Alright everybody, I'm the Retro Gamer here. Thought I would make my Atari 2600 collection because I did have games before I bought that. A lot of games earlier today. But I do want to point two things out. One, a Sega Genesis controller plug into a 2600. So that joystick problem is solved because I don't need to buy a joystick, assuming that it works with that. And also, this game right here, Dukes of Hazzard for ColecoVision. Apparently this is a pretty rare and expensive ColecoVision game. About $30 to $40 from what I can find on it. There's none on Amazon. There's two on eBay, one for $25 and one for $40. Apparently this is a pretty pricey game. I didn't even know it, so goes to show. If anybody knows anything about that game, please educate me because I really don't know much about it. So let's get into the 2600 stuff. I'm going to start with my stuff that I had before. Actually, I'll start with all the older stuff, or what I just got, and just show it off first. Again, we have Towering Inferno. This game looks interesting. Breakout, which I actually already did have, so didn't know that. Two games here that I didn't realize. I have two copies of Frogger, but my old one, the label's like completely coming off, and this one's not. So this is a duplicate. So if the label wasn't coming off on this one, it'd be a lot better. But I'll throw that in my bag of dupes. I've got a whole book bag full of just games that are duplicates. Okay, that's an old one. That's an older one. Pac-Man, terrible. That's a horrible game. I think that's a new one. So, Warlords, Keystone Capers, a game that I did have, but I just picked up a new, better condition copy. Cosmic Arc. It's an iMagic game. Aisaki. Star Wars Jedi Arena. I have no idea if this is good or not. Recommend me some good 2600 games, guys. I really don't know. Space Attack, and this really weird cartridge. Only cartridge I've ever seen like that. This one looks pretty good. Adventure. This one also looks pretty good. Air-Sea Battle. Golf. This one looks pretty good. Star Raiders. This one also looks pretty good. Star Master. This one also looks good. Pole Position. A game that I had previously, but a better condition one. Combat. Can't have it at 2600 type combat, guys. Joust. And Alien. And now we're going to get into some of my older games. I found all these at a Goodwill one day for $2 each. Did I overspend on them? Probably. But, oh well. Most of these were $2. Missile Command, classic. This looks decent, but I haven't played it. Canyon Bomber. I know Atari Leaf on YouTube is a big fan of this one. Circus Atari. Midnight Magic. I have no idea what this is about. Looks like pinball game. I was kind of hoping this would be the really rare Sword Quest, but it's not. Sword Quest Earthworld. I paid $2 for it at Play and Trade, apparently. Paid $2 for this one as well, and you cannot have an Atari without the classic E.T. Good game right there. Love E.T. Just kidding. A game I also have on the NES, I actually boxed Othello. I really don't get this game, but, dude, look at that cover art. It's so weird. I love it, though. I love this cover art. And a pretty... Actually, you know what? Let me dig something out of my book bag. Really. quick. I put this in my book bag as a double, but it looks different. I thought I did anyway. Okay, I guess it looks like I'm hanging on to both of these. I didn't notice this when I got it, but it's a label variant of 27 Telegames. Same games. Target Fun. Notice, this one is red, and this one is black, so this one does not say use with joystick controller, but this one does. And it's the same games. That's weird. Never noticed, so I guess that's actually not a double. I count all label variants as separate games, so cool. Cool to get that. And that is the 2600 stuff, other than, of course, the 2600 itself, which is really dusty. What year did this come out? Is there a year on the back of this? I really want to know. No, it does not appear to be. Does not appear there would be a year on the back of this, but that's all right. Other than it being a little dusty, I can clean it up and get the dust off, and look at his new. So that's it, guys. It's the 2600 stuff. If you want to see any other collection videos, please let me know. I'm open to do any of them. I kind of want to do my DS, although it's still small. I kind of want to do my Intellivision stuff. I might do PS2. There's a lot of PS2 games. Well, not a whole lot, but quite a bit. And yeah, see you guys later.